going on YouTube? We got Angel here, the guard dog. She was alerted by a shipment. Let's see. Heli Direct. So here's the deal. I was on there looking for 4th of July sales. Pretty much hitting up every RC website that I could find. This is not a 4th of July sale. This is an item that they marked as parts only. I went, parts only. I'm interested in this. What does that mean? So in the box is a Hobby Plus Rock Van V2. I know that for a fact because that's what the item description was. But parts only, I'm not sure what that means. My mind was thinking it's a return. It's obviously a return. But what kind of damage is there? It could be, it just has a bad battery. Maybe there's a drive shaft broken. Maybe it's something really simple like the person just didn't know how to turn it on. But I ended up getting it for 50 bucks. So knowing that these things are $129, I know you can get them on sale around Christmas time for 100 bucks or something like that. I decided to take a flyer on it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this video and then I'm going to come back to it. All right. This is where my cat eats, by the way, in case you're wondering. I have not opened it up yet. All I did was I undid this here. Angel, what do you think? What are we looking at? Let's find out. So, we have our manual. We've got our controller. Everything looks cool here. This will be my 4th Hobby Plus rig, so I know exactly what that looks like. We've got our manual. This other piece of paper that shows you how to install the winch, I believe. We've got, okay, this stuff has clearly been opened. We've got our charger, and it looks like some accessories for the winch. Just set those over there. And then we have the rock van. Now let's take it out. It's clearly been run. Tires are dirty. Doesn't look like it's been abused. Little scratch on the rear window there. Not a big deal. We've got working drive shafts. There's not broken. So I'm going to pause it once again, pull the body off, and see if I can figure out what's actually wrong with this thing. All right, so we've got it powered on. As you can see, all the lights are working. But there's nothing going on here. So yeah, it is clearly an unworking example of a rock van. Obviously, the problem probably lies in the ESC, but I will dive in here to see if I can make it all work. But you know what? If I can, it's not a big deal because I'm going to throw a brushless unit in it anyways. So I'll come back to you on that. As you can see, I've started to dismantle everything. I decided to pull out this plate that the electronics are mounted to. There's some plugs under here. Honestly, don't know what any of this stuff is. I will dive into the wiring diagram to kind of figure it out. Like I said, I probably will put a brushless unit in this. I'm not 100% sure on that, but for now, I'm just going to leave the video as it is. And I'm going to come back to this when I have a little bit more time, which will be in this video, by the way. This is all one video. I just wanted to show you what's going on in real time. It's clearly something going on here. But if I can't figure it out, I will do something else. All right, I went ahead and slept on the rock van. I know that the speed control and the receiver combo is the culprit. I can get another one for about 20 bucks and just keep the brushed system the way it is. But I've decided I want to go brushless. So it really doesn't matter. I already have the motor and the ESC to make that happen. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I've got plans for the rock van. So stay tuned for that build if you're interested. And I also have plans for the Arctos, the 6x6. It's not going to be a flatbed anymore. It's not going to have a winch anymore. You're just going to have to stay tuned and see what I do. So this is Adam with Rock Therapy signing off at ROKTHRPY, and I will see you out there on the rocks. Angel, hey, walks over. Come on.
We've got an interesting little update here. I don't even know what I did. I just started messing with the dip switches. And we are moving. And we are steering. So, to recap. By the way, I think it looks awesome. Don't you agree? Looks amazing. $50. They said it wasn't working, and it technically wasn't, until I started messing around with things. So, would I do a HeliDirect parts only purchase again? Absolutely. You might not get as lucky as I did. I don't have the lights hooked back up yet. But I originally was going to do a brushless conversion on this. I think I'm just going to wait. Might as well. So, this is Adam, Rock Therapy, at ROKTHRPY. And I'll see you out there on the rocks. I got lucky, guys.
And there she is. Hopefully Gene Simmons doesn't see this video. He's not being paid to endorse this. I decided to go old school, heavy metal, like this van would be sitting at the high school in the 80s. I did put the winch on the front. I can go over that in a second here. Oops, sorry about the finger there. So yeah, pretty cool little build. $50. It runs great. I bought the stickers off Amazon in a large pack of rock and roll stickers that I found. The winch actually, I think you can see it down in there. The winch came off the Arctos, however you put it. I wasn't really using it on the flatbed. It just never really worked the way you wanted it to. So I thought this would be a better use of it. I love the van. I think it's super cool. So yeah, that's about it. So signing off for a third time, actually. This is Adam with Rock Therapy at ROKTHRPY, and I'll see you out there on the rocks. Have a good weekend.